So I found out today that my GoPro is not getting audio properly. It's all garbly goop and it's just not working. So I checked the internal mic of my GoPro and that's working just fine. And then the mic I have inside my helmet here, I checked it with my phone. I made a recording on my phone with that mic. That's working just fine. So, and it doesn't hear both Rick and I, so I know it's not this wiring system I have going. So the only thing I can think of is this adapter I have from GoPro to make it understand that when I plug this in, that it knows I plugged in a mic and not the power. So we're going to see if we can find one of these somewhere nearby and see if I can fix it. Until then, all I can do are voiceovers. So I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about, not the best audio and doing voiceovers, but it's what I got. So I hope you enjoy the videos. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Baking Biker. Welcome to day 5 of our Colorado motorcycle trip. Today, we're leaving Layton, Utah, and we're heading east on I-84, then south on I-80, then east on US Highway 40 to our destination of the day, Vernal, Utah. As you can see, we have clear blue skies, and right now the temperature is in the mid-60s, and it should be in the mid-80s when we get to Vernal. Right now, we're on I-84 going through Weber Canyon along Weber River. We are now leaving I-84 and heading south on I-80. On our left is Echo Dam, which is part of the Weber River. Echo Dam was built in 1931 and it's over 158 feet high. And its elevation is over 5,500 feet. On the right-hand side of the dam is a spillway, but we really can't see it too well from the road. On our left is Echo Reservoir, where you can go boating, fishing, camping, and hiking. It's a beautiful lake out there. So off in the distance on the right is Park City Ski Resort, which also includes Canyons Village. You know that Park City Mountain is the largest ski resort in the U.S.? A few years ago, Rick and I got to take a ski vacation to Park City, where we got to ski some really fantastic powder. Park City has over 330 trails, and you know what? It's just a 35-minute drive from Salt Lake City International Airport. And also, every year, Park City is the host to the Sundance Film Festival. Right now we're going over Daniels Canyon Summit at an elevation of 8,020 feet. these snow fences on my right? Well, they are there to keep the snow drifts from going across the road, so you can tell where the wind is coming from, and the wind then would be blowing the snow on the road. But to keep the snow from being blown onto the road, they put up these snow fences. So the terrain started changing, and so we thought, well, let's stop at this rest stop and take a look and see if it's a Kodak moment. So rest stops and scenic viewpoints like this is why we get off the major highways and freeways and get on these scenic highways and scenic byways here in the US. So right now we're on US Highway 40, which is also known as the Main Street of America. This highway was one of the first highways built in 1926, and it's over 2,200 miles long, going through 12 states. It starts at the junction of I-80 just outside Park City, and it ends in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Right now, we're crossing Starvation Reservoir, which is popular for fishing and boating, and it lies at an elevation of over 5,700 feet. This reservoir was created when they built Starvation Dam back in 1970. This reservoir is part of the Strawberry River. So we stopped for lunch here in Duchesne, Utah at Cohen's Cafe, where we just had a simple BLT sandwich and their fresh cut fries. Yes, they freshly cut their fries right there when you order them, cook them, and then serve them. And you know me, if I can find a place with fresh cut fries, I'm going to order French fries. And yes, they were delicious. Now we're going to continue on to Vernal. We're just west of Vernal, Utah, and wow, look at this landscape. 3 years ago, Rick and I rode to Vernal, Utah on our motorcycles, and we came in from the north through the Flaming Gorge Scenic Byway, and that was just beautiful. But wow, look at this scenery coming in from the west on US Highway 40. This is just gorgeous. Like I said before, get off the major highways and freeways and take the smaller scenic byways and smaller roads, and you will not regret it. This is just gorgeous. So before we check into our hotel, the Dinosaur Inn, we decided to ride out to the Dinosaur National Monument because I bought a National Parks passport this year and I wanted to get it stamped. You see, 3 years ago, Rick and I already visited the Dinosaur National Monument while on our Utah motorcycle trip. But before we get to the visitor center, we just had to stop at the sign and get a picture of the sign and our motorcycles. Well, we made it here in Vernal, and we're at the Dinosaur Inn, and we did not get rained on. In fact, I think the sun is coming out. I think the rain actually went to the west.
Oh, I hope so. It still looks pretty dark out there in the southwest.
So. But right now I see a little blue sky and sunshine, so I'm hoping it went west. But anyway, the big thing is we did not get rained on the way here. It is in the mid-80s. And so nice and warm. We have all our electronics back here, getting ready to charge it all up. Yes, there's a lot of electronics we need to make this happen. We got to do the GoPro, the Garmin, the 360 camera, our Pack Talks, and let's see, our phones.
Yeah, phones, iPads, whatever.
All those
things we need for the ride, to record the ride, and things for entertainment off the bike.
Yes. Yeah. So anyway, it was a very nice ride. I really enjoyed coming across into Vernal here. It was just beautiful. I mean, I remember coming down from Flaming Gorge Road and thinking, oh, it's just gorgeous through there. And then we came through into Vernal from the west on US Highway 40.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was a great ride, a lot of scenery, took some pictures and took a lot of video. So I hope you enjoyed all the pictures and the video. And oh yeah, by the way, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit that bell button so that you get a notification every time I upload a new video. Well, I know we already kind of gave you the outro, but there's this extra special outro. And that is, here in Vernal, every Thursday they have Vernal Excitement at the park in front of the city library, and it's right next door to the Dinosaur Inn. So Rick brought us some dinner. It is a
ribeye salad.
Ribeye salad.
Yeah.
And it's from the Caribbean truck. I forgot the name of the Caribbean
spicy barbecue sauce on it. Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to dig into that and then see what else is going on. Behind me, maybe you can hear it. I'll get a little closer. They're going to have 2 bands playing tonight. This is the park in Vernal, right in front of the library. I asked one of the locals, what do they call this park? She goes, the library park. Okay, that works.
Yeah, sure. It's obvious.
There's some statues of some dinosaurs out in front, of course. There's the kids market. Behind me, you'll see the kids market and their table booth. And the kids market is a market where the kids have made whatever's being sold. So a little girl just came by with some ribbons on a stick, and the finest quality ribbon, by the way, that she used.
Yes.
Another little girl I'm going to go check out, being the baking biker, she made her own cinnamon rolls, and there are a ton of cinnamon rolls, so I think we're going to get us one either for dessert tonight or for breakfast in the morning. Mm-hmm. So we definitely have to support the kids out here. So we'll go see what the band is up to. Have our dinner, see what the band's up to, and go check out the kids market. Where the kids are selling all these wonderful jewelry and treats and freeze-dried things that it's amazing what they can freeze-dry it and make really good. Anyway, so all these different booths are ran by the kids. They're making all the treats, all the food, all the jewelry and everything else, all the artwork. It's all made by them and sold by them. What a great opportunity for these kids to make things and then sell their things that they make. So I'm going to end this little short extra piece with Vernal kids Got Talent. So the kids are going up there and singing, and so we'll just finish up with them singing.
Lost boys like me are free. Neverland is home to lost boys like me, and lost boys like me